to a very early year in miracles as we read our next A Course in Miracles workbook lesson number 90. Thank you for joining me here this morning. I know it's a little earlier than normal, so I appreciate you guys who are here on the live feed and were either already awake or decided to get up and join for this live workbook review session. So for this review, we will be using these ideas. Lesson number 79. Let me recognize the problem so it can be solved. Let me realize today that the problem is always some form of grievance that I would cherish. Let me also understand that the solution is always a miracle with which I let the grievance be replaced. Today, I would remember the simplicity of salvation by reinforcing the lesson that there is one problem and one solution. The problem is a grievance. The solution is a miracle. And I invite the solution to come. I invite the solution to come to me through my forgiveness of the grievance and my welcome of the miracle that takes its place. And some specific applications of this idea might be in these forms. This presents a problem to me which I would have resolved. The miracle behind this grievance will resolve it for me. The answer to this problem is the miracle that it conceals. All right, next review lesson is lesson number 80. Let me recognize my problems have been solved. I seem to have problems only because I am misusing time. I believe that the problem comes first and time must lapse before it can be worked out. I do not see the problem and the answer as simultaneous in their occurrence. That is because I do not yet realize that God has placed the answer together with the problem so that they cannot be separated by time. The Holy Spirit will teach me this if I will let him. And I will understand it is impossible that I could have a problem which has not been solved already. These forms of the idea will be useful for specific applications. I need not wait for this to be resolved. The answer to this problem is already given me, if I will accept it. Time cannot separate this problem from its solution. And that's it, guys. Those are our reviews for today. And, these are great review lessons. And just to kind of add a little bit of what I've experienced with these lessons, I know sometimes we get confused about the word God, the word Holy Spirit, but if you can think of God as a one mind that connects us all, and the Holy Spirit is really kind of as this bridge or this umbilical cord that connects us to the one mind, that kind of helps me. I'm more of a visual person. And in the past, when I've been, struggling with conflict or grievances or situations that I think, well, why is this happening to me, right? We always think it's about us. Here was what I found. When I have particular problems and I'm racking my head trying to figure this out, I've done everything I could do. I've tried to be the best person I can in this situation to resolve this problem. I've bent over backwards to try to make everybody happy, right? Because that's what we think we're supposed to do. But nothing's working, right? So what I found is when I just say, you know what? I let this go. I give it up to the Holy Spirit, to God, whatever you want to call that one mind, because we know the problem and the solution are already there. It's just our ego mind that gets in the way and starts trying to create all of these fixes to the problem that we don't need to worry about because the solution is already there. We just need to let go, let God, let the Holy Spirit, let that one mind do the work, right? Because it's already solved. And I did this once in one particular instance that I can remember. it had been a situation that had been going on for weeks, like really, literally months. And it was really bothering me, and I was so upset by it, and I tried everything. And then one day, of course, I know this because I facilitate A Course in Miracles, and I know these answers, but don't we always forget? It's like we still think that we're supposed to solve the problem. We still think we can fix it. So I listened to A Course in Miracles, and I said, all right, I give this to you. Be you in charge. And I just kind of let it go. And at that particular moment, I was going to go for a run by a river trail that I used to love to run by. And I put on my sneakers and I just went for a run, and I let the whole thing go. And about midway through my run, when your mind starts getting in that zone where it's quiet, right, where we remember to quiet our mind, all of a sudden this booming voice came in and said, you need do nothing. And I thought, well, there's one thing I didn't think about, that I did not have to do anything about this problem. And in that moment, I felt so relieved. It was like the weight of the world was lifted off my shoulders. And wouldn't you know, within the next couple of weeks, the whole situation resolved itself. And in everybody's favor. And it worked out great for everybody. So it's a miracle, right? Because a miracle is what's there to solve the problems. So I just wanted to share that with you all this morning. And thank you again for coming here on the live feed on such an early day. So good morning, Barb. Oh, Barb is an early bird this morning. Hey, Colette. Nice to see you up early on a Sunday morning here with me. Good morning, honey. I know he made my coffee this morning. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, Colette. Good morning. Hey, Janus. Nice to see you on the live feed. Good morning, Chuck. Nice to see you here. Hey, Lisa. Nice to see you. I love your posts of your little Shetland ponies. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you here on the live feed. Good morning, Lori. I saw you were up this morning early. Hi, Zoni. Good to see you here this morning. Hi, Neil. Yeah, so we're doing A Course in Miracles. We started January 1st. There are 365 lessons. So I will be here every morning and reading our very next lesson until the end of the year. So I hope you're all enjoying it. And again, I post these lessons daily in our private Facebook group. So feel free to come over and join in that group if you'd like to dive deeper and learn a little bit more. So that's it. That's all I got for you today. Have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you again tomorrow morning. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.